Baby, come give me something, oh. Baby, come give me something.
What's up, everyone? I'm Sean, and we actually do have something new for you guys today. Right, EJ?
Well, not just something new, but someone new will be joining us for this episode. Everyone, please welcome Mickey.
Hey! Yo, thanks for having me, guys. Look, right off the bat, I just want to say that you guys really inspire me to stay in the zone.
So, tell me, Maggie, what does it mean for you to stay in the zone?
Personally, I believe that being in the zone entails, like, for one, being aware of, like, what's happening, like, the situation regarding COVID-19. Like, just generally being updated, like, about it. And in line with that awareness, there's also the idea of, like, keeping in our hearts and minds those who are battling the virus, be it the frontliners or the sick who are infected by the virus, and other organizations who are working to battle the virus. Like, there's nothing wrong with, like, staying at home and using this quarantine time to, like, rest and also work on things in your own time, like, not really necessarily related to, like, battling the virus. But it's what's really important is that you keep in your minds and hearts, like, those who are directly affected, like, keeping them in your prayers, or even as going far as, like, sending, like, words and, like, messages of hope and positivity to them. Being in the zone also comes in the form of, like, action, like, in response to, like, the pandemic that we're facing. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be such a grand form of help. Like, it could be big or small, but, like, the point is that we should all take any opportunity that's presented to us to help out, especially if there is an opportunity presented. So yeah, that's what being in the zone is for me.
Actually, Maggie, you're right about that. We would want to bring nothing more than hope and inspiration to people like you during times like these. And with that, we are here to share good news and good vibes. So, what do you have for us, EJ?
After a successful Phase 1 in putting up and supporting the San Juan COVID-19 Kalinga Center, KKK is expanding its reach and will now also help Class C hospitals outside Metro Manila with resources and supplies. The call is the same, the hashtag Help Us Help More. Through the use of a smartphone and showing the images and videos of her partner, a 70-year-old PUI who was admitted at the San Juan COVID-19 Kalinga Center finally got to get an update on her 71-year-old husband who was tested positive for the virus. He was deteriorating and was transferred to PGH. They have not heard from him for 2.5 weeks. She was not sure how he was or if he was still alive. As Dr. Jojo D of Batch 86 said, well, we found him. He is recovering and they were reunited thanks to a phone and people who care. She was able to send him a video encouraging him and saying, magsasama pa tayo ng matagal, and also thanking our frontliners for this. A big thank you to all the donors, volunteers, doctors, nurses, maintenance personnel who are helping with this initiative. You all inspired us to find ways to stay in the zone. Any other news on Savior School, Mickey?
In Savory News, Kiko's Corner is on a roll as more and more content is added every day. This includes a crash landing on you review by Mr. Roger Maghuyap, Yunseri and Ri Jung Hook, forever. Aside from that, we also have basic photography and mobile videography by Nathan Bata and Heart Backing of the Excess Media team. Aside from that, we also invite everyone to pray the Via Lucis, or the Way of the Light, prepared by the CMSO. We also want you guys to contribute what you can share with the community, be it a video tutorial, an article, an artwork, a reflection, or whatever will help others stay in the zone. With that, you may send an email proposal to kikoscorner@excess.edu.ph. Also, more and more Savior batches have been coming up with fundraising initiatives to contribute their own share to the same cause as they let their lights shine for others. This includes Savior Batch 2010's Feel the Fight, Savior Batch 2012, who teamed up with other schools in Metro Manila for the 2012 initiative, Savior Batch 2013's Support Our Frontliners, and Save Your Batch 2017's Nights for Kalinga Control Corona, to name a few. Back to you, Sean.
Thanks, Miggy. In the Philippines, as of April 15, 2020, the number of recoveries have finally surpassed the number of deaths in the country. Last Saturday, April 18, 2020, 516 patients out of the 6,087 COVID-19 positive patients have recovered in the Philippines. Of course, we continue to pray for their speedy recovery as well as for a vaccine. Also, of course, it's in the blood of Filipinos to find ways to spread the good vibes. One child from Bacolod City who wore an improvised homemade PPE outfit with a simple trash bag and face mask went out to give a birthday cake to her father, one of the frontliner policemen. What a simple and beautiful act that melted our hearts. Believe it or not, superheroes are everywhere, and the Philippines just had a special visit from one. Because Spider-Man was in town, and he gave out food packs to all the street dwellers in Manila. And it was actually an initiative by the Office of the Vice President and Hey Homies. In fact, more are finding innovative ways to help other frontliners. Munting Pagsaludo for security guards, it's actually a Facebook group that seeks the aid of the populace in helping our hardworking security guards. Baon para sa hashtag Basuhero is another Facebook group that seeks to help the ever hardworking basureros that continue to do their jobs in spite of the crisis. You can visit those sites here. And that's all for Philippine news. Well, how's the rest of the world doing over there, EJ?
All over the world, 571,573 people have recovered from COVID. Out of the 2 million cases, that's around 25%. Let's all hope that this rate goes higher with the days and weeks to come. In Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Christ the Redeemer statue lit up as a doctor and flashed the messages saying, "Thank you and stay at home," in dozens of languages as a tribute to all frontliners. This message to us all just goes to show, not only has this virus affected the whole world, but also we're all in this together, and together we can prevail. Miss the NBA? Well, they came up with a horse competition last week, featuring current players, retired NBA legends, and WNBA players. Hope they come up with more ways to get us our NBA fix.
Well, that's all we have for you today. Once again, I'm Sean Salazar.
I'm EJ Santos, reminding you to stay at home and to keep calm.
And I'm Miggy Escalona, telling you guys to stay tuned next Monday for more good news and more good vibes.
And always remember that during times like these, don't ever forget to stay
In the zone!